I guess, I mean, during a preload like this, it's oftentimes a good idea to maybe let's talk about what brought us to this point in our lives.
I mean, right. Shit, where's the tweet I was literally writing? Oh, well, whatever. I'm going to put it in the Discord first. Okay. I'm started, and I need to find some. What would be some good music for this? Any suggestions?
The smoothest, just most disgusting jazz we can find.
I've got a lot of Toho jazz, which doesn't get DMCA'd, so.
Ooh, that sounds pretty good.
Okay, that'll work.
Like, something that we're gonna clink wine glasses to. Did y'all know that drinking from bottles is easier if you take the top off?
So
I'm fairly familiar.
I thought you meant like sort of the top half, so it just turns into a cup.
I would need to katana off the top. I don't think I'm safe enough for that.
Okay. What's that? That's that. And there. Sweet, thank you very much. And yeah, for the people who've rolled into the stream right now, we are just having a quick... Oh no! Since we moved the... Since we moved channels, it's like I have to like sort of do the PNG things again. You know what? Actually,
did it break them?
Yeah, I'm not even going to bother. I'm not going to bother actually.
It shouldn't have broken them. Usually it just detects whatever call you're in.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird.
Nuts. Sorry about that.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Our voices are like obviously way different from each other, so you know.
That's part of why I was so excited that Emily said yes.
Yeah.
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 Like, I hate to say that I have a pretty bog standard Twitch voice, apparently, but I seem to have a pretty bog standard Twitch voice, by all appearances.
Yeah.
Just go down to your local Twitch market and get one of me off the shelf.
Okay. And yeah, you should see the screen.
Yes. That's a lot of things to rank.
So I've already like yeah, I'll explain what the NA is, because like I figured there's like a bunch which we probably don't need to look at and just be like, so yeah, no, we're just doing the same one again, like kind of thing, like, you know, Apex monsters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where they're like difference is primarily a section of scale or whatever.
I mean, they're not really all that different, like personality wise. Like I could do subspecies because they do become fundamentally different from like, you know, the original monster. So that could change our opinion.
Okay.
And there is a Magnum Arlo there, which I'm also assuming that, again, like spoilers or anything, but I'm assuming what level are you, Emily?
I'm familiar with everything.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm the uninformed party, and I will be judging by appearances, but I have also opened up the Monster Hunter wiki and will be searching monsters.
Yeah.
Just so I can see them.
Mm-hmm. I might get a couple of these names
Yo,
wrong
really
as well.
quick, look up Nakarkos for me.
Nakarkos. It's actually making you
We're not rating it, I just want you to look at it.
Okay. Is that with a C?
Nakarkos.
Deals with typos.
No. Nakarkos.
Oh, I'm judging it, but I'll save it for later.
Oh, I see.
I love the bone squid.
Natural horrors beyond my comprehension.
Ooh. Huh.
That's horrifying. I can't wait till we get to that
People
one.
love the bone squid. I tell you, children love the bone squid.
Oh. It moisturizes goopy. It's vibing.
I really do. No, I really. The idea of just a cephalopod that scares other monsters away by putting dragon heads on the end of its tentacles is pretty.
Oh. Okay, that is pretty
like-
metal.
It lives in bone
Nice.
and wears bone.
Basically a
So it
Guar
kinda seems
concert.
It seems like a zombie hydra, and then
Yeah.
you figure out that the head is underneath, and it's actually a cephalopod.
This isn't undead. It's just regular alive. I want my money back.
Yup. Unfortunately, it gets those bones by eating everything in the local ecosystem, so they are not very healthy and need to be put down.
Okay.
Huh.
All right. I got wiki pages open. I'm ready to go. Show. No.
Yeah, okay, the PNG things just broke for some reason, so yeah, like I had a quick attempt at fixing them, they just broke. So,
Alright.
no worries.
We'll survive somehow, I'm sure.
We'll survive by our voices alone.
Watch, we actually load over to the other scene and they start working again because it's one of those errors.
Oh, everything's on the same scene.
Oh.
Ah, Doc, fun note. Narcocargus is a monster inspired by an unused concept from the original Monster Hunter, the Crypt Hydra, which was basically an undead two-headed Cobra Hydra, discarded because it was too fantastical for the series.
To
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Too fantastical.
Yep.
Monster Hunter monsters are, as cool as they are, they're grounded in some kind of internal biology.
Yeah.
They do want them to be real. A creature that is actually dead has no place in Monster Hunter, which is why you get things like the dragon that looks like it's rotting
Yeah.
in Monster Hunter World, when in reality, it just has like a layer of rotted flesh over it.
Just dirty. Just a dirty dragon.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I got spiced orange ginger ale.
Also, hey everybody out there. This is the best possible opportunity you're gonna get to tell us the audio is off. Like, definitely whine now. Complain now.
Yeah, actually, good point. Is the music too overpowering? Is everyone's voices, like, fine? I mean, I could put the music up a little bit higher, right? I'm looking at.
Tell us about our balance.
I still don't know that.
Is it due to mic technique?
Yeah. Yeah. It'll shore up a bunch when I'm only looking at one monitor. I have recently switched to a microphone that does not pick up the entire tri-state area, and I'm learning.
Nice.
Yeah. I'll turn you down a little bit if you're... Yeah, because you've jumped in volume suddenly, so yeah, I'll turn you down a little bit on Discord.
Dang it.
I don't know, it should be fine. Okay. Yeah.
We'll be the judge of that, Empress of Myth.
Well, the thing is, we're like... You know what? There's a lot of people in, and it's been... 8 minutes? Yeah, I might as well start now.
Is it time to get judgmental?
It's time to get judgmental. Okay, hey. Alright, everyone. Welcome to the official tier list of the most perverted monsters from Monster Hunter Rise. So, we're going Monster Hunter Rise and Sunbreak, because there are a lot of monsters, and we don't have a huge amount of time. Couple of ground rules. I'm going to actually throw this out there straight away. Generally, for the most part, all of us, we are sex positive. There's no kink shaming here. If I start to see anyone in chat start going all out of, oh, that fucking, that's like gross, as in like, actually like being shitty about someone's kink, that's the kind of stuff I'm going to ask mods to like, clamp down on anything. If we're talking about it being weird, we are specifically talking about the weirdos who force that shit on people. We're talking about the non-consensual versions of those motherfuckers who come in and just be like, we'll say it expecting it to be okay when no one's really wants it, that kind of thing.
My commission's not safe for work.
Yeah, like, there's still going to be a degree of respect, but, don't be a dick, essentially. Next one, I've already said we're doing a Monster Hunter Rise and only Monster Hunter Rise, but there's already a not applicable, which I've put the majority of the Apex monsters. And if you want, we can take out that Magnum Arlo and put it in if you think you've got a. Right, you know, if you.
No, I don't think Scorned is particularly different from normal.
Yeah. Okay.
On that note.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll keep them there then. Okay, and to explain the tiers I've got, we'll start from bottom to top. Not a pervert is, you know, self-explanatory. It's not pervert. They don't have libido. They just don't care. You know, they're very whatever and blasé, all that sort of stuff. So yeah. The next one up, charming pervert. So these are the perverts which, you know, your Johnny Bravos. You're like, you know, they've got the charisma and the personality to pull it off without seeming creepy. Yeah, they've got game, essentially. Yeah, like they can't insult you, which is, you know, kind of good. And they know when they've lost as well. They're gentlemanly about it. So yeah. Next up is just pervert. You know, just whatever. Like they might be silent about it, but you know if given the chance, they'll be like, yeah, all right, I'll indulge. You know, like they might leave an odd comment here and there, but for the most part, they're harmless. You know, those. So
they're like Twitter posters mostly. Like you would share a bus with them, and maybe you wouldn't think twice about it.
Yeah. I mean, most of the time it's because you'd never know.
Yeah,
and you know, they wouldn't go out of their way to do it. So yeah. Hapless pervert is a weird grey area because there are perverts who don't know if they're doing what they're doing. Yeah, they don't know if they're perverts at that point in time. They're the kinds of people who like do something weird and perverse, but they also are on the cusp of possibly being a gross pervert, because if you point it out and they realize that, oh, okay, but then they say, oh, it's not that bad, and everyone in the room goes, no, it's bad, and they just, you know, then they turn into gross pervert. Keep away. The people you do not want to associate with it at all, because they will force it on people and expect them to be like, you know, we're talking, you know, I don't even know how to actually say the word, Ageo hoodie? You know, that kind of level of shit, you know?
Oh, God.
I am familiar with Ageo hoodies.
Yeah, you know, that kind of like gross pervert. And yeah, I mean, I had another good analogy. You know that scene in Silence of the Lambs where Hannibal Lecter's
So you are talking to the audience.
Okay. Wobbly, do you know? Have you seen
what?
Silence of the Lambs? Have you seen the movie?
No, okay. I don't think that I could say yes to that.
Okay. Well, so Hannibal Lecter is being interviewed at one point in time, and he talks about like eating someone with a side of fava beans. And
is this the beans thing?
I've seen that. Yeah,
and then he does
the liver.
Yeah, and then he does
I do know what you mean.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, the gross pervert, the physical embodiment of that noise.
Ooh, oh god. Okay, all right. Yeah. I'm calibrated.
Yeah. Just okay. Cool. So now that we've explained the tiers. Wobbly or Emily, who would like to start? I'll start. The guests may start.
Should we just start at the top left, or do we grab anybody?
You can grab anyone. This is completely...
Almadron, gross pervert, keep away. 0 questions. Top left, second from the top left.
Almadron, this one.
Almadron's a gross pervert. Fuck that guy. Yes.
let me pop that open there. Oh yeah, no, this guy's terrible. Just disgusting.
He is constantly dripping and awful, and he is throwing shit everywhere. Just absolutely terrible.
I mean, as a side to that, doesn't he also inflate?
No.
No? Who am I thinking of?
He inflates a single ball.
You might be thinking of Tetranodon.
Yeah.
But no, he grabs a ball of mud.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, oops. All right.
It does look like a giant testicle. Yeah, it does look like... Yeah. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So
I just saw a big
drops his golden muck all over the place. No. Ew, pervert, get out. Terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible. Disgusting.
Wow, that was quick. Oof. You know, yeah. No.
Listen.
I've got nothing against that. That was
Not only is he a pervert, he will not drop a fucking mantle into the garbage.
Okay, yeah. Also, just another thing, like general gameplay, we can kind of do that. Yeah, sorry, another 2 rules I did actually remember. General gameplay bias, don't try to like sort of put that in unless it's actually like like you say, Almudron throws fucking mud everywhere.
His behavior, right?
Yeah, behavior.
Yes.
Yeah. Also, another thing, for some of these monsters, if they were in older games, you can use their behaviors from older games to influence that. Because there's a
Notably, their behaviors don't really change from older games. They keep that consistent between them.
Yeah.
So thankfully, that will still happen.
Yeah, like there's a couple of like little things from like world mechanics which like skew some of my choices, but we'll get to that when we get to it. So, Emily, thank you very much for that. Wobbly.
Yeah, let's grab Kezu. Right hand side, like second row. Yeah, that one right there.
We're starting. Yeah, we're starting strong.
I think he's just a hapless pervert. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that his appearance misleads many people into thinking he's worse than he is. He's just kind of gross.
I disagree strongly. Kezu knows what it's doing. Kezu knows exactly what it's doing.
To be fair, Kezu can't see, so
Kezu leaned into it.
Like, I would say he's high hapless pervert, though. You know, like I feel like if you sat down on the bus, right? I don't think the Kezu's going to smell your hair. I think you think about it.
He's constantly sniffing the air.
Okay.
He would sniff around you.
Yeah, but like, come on, he's blind.
I'm actually going to
He's
agree.
got lines of sharp teeth around his weird mouth.
Yeah, I mean, he looks like a gross pervert keep away, but I think that in actuality, he's less bad than that.
Okay, Wobbly, I'm actually going to agree with Emily on this.
They inject their young into other living beings.
Yeah, I didn't know about that.
And they eat them from the inside out.
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's gross.
Yeah, I'm also going to agree with Emily on the sense of like, sure, can't see, could be hapless, but the thing is like, because it doesn't see, it will use that as an excuse to say like, oh, I didn't know. But he knows.
Oh,
he knows.
Oh, is that? Oh, you smell so good. I didn't realize.
Oh my god, yeah. He evolved to be a superior pervert with the appearance of a hapless one.
Just curse with no eyesight, so he has to use his imagination all the time.
He is the person who did, in fact, get sat down by his friends and kept with it.
Oh god.
Which is why it's always alone. All right,
Dubs. I think you're up to bat.
Okay. Oh no, I'm gonna choose one which is could have a little bit of discussion to it. So, I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with Teostra. I'll put him up
Teostra?
here. Teostra. I think
Charming pervert.
Yeah, actually, that was actually just where I was going to go, because Teostra is actually a wife guy.
Teostra is a wife guy.
Yeah.
Teostra has a kind of noble presence around him.
Yeah.
Doesn't really, it cleans up nicely, has a wife, has a life.
Yeah.
Is DTF, but is not necessarily actively chasing it.
No, absolutely. Like, knows that anyone wants. Yeah.
Teostra's charming.
Absolutely. And again, because in World, I miss in World where they actually ignored you when you were nearby until you actively, he looks like he would have a good conversation. He would be a good conversation partner no matter who you were. So yeah, but he would also as soon as you say anything about his wife, he would 100% just rear her up and yep, okay. So yeah, he's
I would describe its appearance as regal. It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Yeah. Teostra. Perfect, charming.
Don't email my wife. Don't email my wife.
Oh, jeez. The thing is, if we had an Aster on this thing, I'd just shove that right up there in pervert.
Then Astra's not in Rise yet.
Exactly. So, but unfortunately, yeah. Teostra is the Gomez.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, actually, I have the Gomez. Go ahead and put Wind Serpent Ibushi in Charming Pervert, second from last.
Yes.
He is also a wife guy, but one that is willing to die for the cause.
Okay, yeah, because the thing I don't know about
all the reasons described from Teostra, Ibushi sits in Charming Pervert land. Looks less regal, but looks very great, like graceful in motion.
I would suggest pervert, and I wouldn't call that graceful. I would call it calculating. Like I don't think that this guy's got the same sort of honor about him when it comes to this. I think he's just a little bit stickier.
I mean, to be fair, like, dying for the cause is his kink, so, you know.
I mean, that does make him not a pervert, though.
Pretty extreme. Pretty extreme. And you know what? Damn. Like, okay, so, which do you, like, so, I'm still willing to stick with Charming Pervert, though, for, like, that.
He did cause the rampage.
Yeah. He also throws things, which is abusive.
He's willing to cause collateral oh no, the abuse is from the other side of the aisle on this one.
Look, I don't know about their relationship. I just know about the relationship that I have with the Wind Serpent Ibushi, and it is one of abuse.
It's
bad.
He's willing to cause collateral damage to get down. I think that moves him to pervert.
Yeah, 2 for pervert. Yeah, okay. It's good to have 3 people on this, actually. Yeah, we can actually break ties. Yeah.
Also, 2 experts and 1 idiot. Perfect. We got the right ratio here.
Indeed. Well, sort of expert. Okay, Wobbly, go for it.
Right. What's the name of the big inflatable frog guy?
That's Tetranodon.
Tetranodon.
Well, Zamtrios, depending on the game, but Zamtrios isn't here yet.
I am torn between Charming and Pervert on that one.
I think it's just Charming for Tetranodon.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I would like to hear your reasons. Yeah. Because, like, he has an inflation thing going on, but it's as part of his sumo career.
Yeah.
I'd imagine that, and otherwise, he's just very chill.
He's also not weird about it, right? Like, he only brings that out when you intrude, you know? And at that point, like, it's game on.
Swallows some gravel, or a hunter.
Has the courtesy to spit them back out.
Yeah,
that too.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, comfy. Seems comfy. You know what? Yeah, I could agree with that. Yeah, Charming Pervert, Pteranodon.
I would sit in the same cafeteria as a Tetranodon. It would be fun.
And you said that we are not taking gameplay into account for this one, right?
Not
particularly,
like monster
behavior.
Yeah, just
like your
behaviors.
bias.
Yeah.
You know, like their behavior. You know, they have to answer for that. Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
We're so even-handed so far.
Yeah. Azeroth.
Azeroth.
There.
Azeros, got it.
Azeroth. Yeah, Azeroth, sorry.
Pervert, because he will steal your shit. Azeros will actively take your honey and go sip it instead of fighting. And a partner that is willing to take the things that belong to you, not okay.
Yeah. Also, he does not put his tongue away at all. Just all the time.
Constantly lolling out.
Yeah.
Look, big tongue and big nails together. This guy is like the weird part of an 80s music video. I'm going with pervert on this one.
Okay.
Yeah, I can agree with pervert. Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking hapless pervert, but then like just the tongue out all the time, just always just kind of just licking the air.
Actively stealing things
Yeah,
from
actively
you.
stealing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not hapless. That's
a choice.
There is a choice.
Indeed. Ooh, that was an easy one again. Okay, Emily, who's next?
Well, that's the thing. We're picking ones that we have ideas for. Once we start to get to the end, that's where it starts to get more difficult.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I love my boy Gormagala, hapless pervert.
How?
Gormagala.
Gormagala is constantly shedding. constantly. Not only that, but that shed causes the frenzy, which probably not great in like an intimate setting.
At that point in time, it's on you, and you just go, how do I get it off? And then he looks you dead in the eye and says, you have to hit me. A lot. And you just
I'm not sure if that's gross pervert keep away territory, though.
It's just the truth, Wobbly. Hurt me, Snake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's also got opposable thumbs for grabbing? Yeah, okay. I'm
its
done with
wings,
hapless on this.
Well, no, those aren't its thumbs. Those are its wings you're looking at.
Yeah, that's
I can
true.
almost guarantee what picture you're looking at.
Okay.
Notice that you are seeing 6 limbs. 2 of them are actually wings.
Okay, you see, I'm going to keep it in hapless pervert personally, because if he actually had a grab move, like, and actually would like pick you up and all that sort of stuff, that would put it into gross pervert, I feel. Like, just that would tip it
On
over
which
the
note,
edge.
can I just do a 1-2 combo and sacrifice my next turn?
Sure, go for it.
What do you got?
Shigaru Magala, I'm so sorry, gross pervert. Either that, you know what? I'm actually willing to take this one. Gross or charming.
Ooh.
Because Shigaru Magala is an incredibly aggressive species, which could be like bad vibes, but has cleaned up its act, is no longer shedding intentionally, can still do it in a pinch, but is no longer like naturally causing all this destruction, has a nice golden look to him, has cleaned up nicely, can finally see, got eyes. Damn, he's gold and he's got eyes. But again, is incredibly aggressive and territorial, which I must ask you, is that gross pervert behavior or is that top energy?
Because Doc's also mentioned something in chat that, the pheromone signal to like forces other Gormagalas to not shed and they become chaotic Gormagalas instead. Is that also just like, Shigaru Magalas just has like the biggest big dick energy and it's just like pisses off everyone else in the room?
Is that
just
big
how
dick
charming
energy?
and incredible he is? They are.
Or is that gatekeeping?
Ooh, okay.
Right, like he's putting down people around him to maintain his status. That's gross pervert keep away territory.
Ooh.
You get out of my bar.
Danger to. Oh god, this is actually a tough one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Danger top.
Danger top. Beyblade. Yeah. Okay. I'm willing to say gross pervert.
Yeah, I think that is the toxic behavior. Like, for as good as he looks and charming and handsome as he is, this is a dude with an Instagram account that he cares more about than you.
Ugh. Yeah.
All right, yeah, that tracks.
Yeah.
All right.
Wobbly, go for it.
You know what? I'm interested in grabbing this one early because I feel like we're gonna come back to it at some time. Let's grab Rathalos.
Okay. Another sort of wife guy, maybe, but like, I'm not too sure on like sort of Rathalos' general like physiology and stuff.
I think Rathalos is less a wife guy, and we're just married.
Yeah, he's literally toxic. You gotta remember.
Yeah, but
that.
he is a charming pervert.
Yeah.
I think he might be not a pervert.
Well, he definitely fucks.
I mean, he does, but like, he's got his wife.
Yeah,
and,
but as I understand it, charming pervert is people who fuck but do not fuck like in ways that would be unhealthy.
I think more like, possibly. I mean,
fair,
the other thing
pervert is people like without any sort of drive to that effect.
I mean,
Okay.
Like
not,
the
okay.
Spartacus.
Not a pervert can also mean that they fuck, but it's mostly because they just have to, I guess, is part of the...
Yeah, it's fuck out of a sense of duty.
Yeah, I feel like Rathalos goes to church. You know? Like I don't know. I'm kind of interested in
Rathalos does not go to church. Rathalos is king of the skies.
Charming pervert it is then. Yeah.
You know what? Let's put him in charming pervert for now, because I feel like we are going to shift this context somehow. Like something's going to come out where we're going to go, hey, you know what? I'm not so sure about that guy anymore.
I feel like not a pervert is not going to be a very wide option.
Yeah, a lot of these are.
I have a couple ideas for it, but...
I mean, we could actually, Raytheon next, because I feel like... Oh, Raytheon. How do you people say it?
I usually just kind of mumble something and hope that it's...
It is Rathian.
It is Rathian. Okay, cool. All right, so yeah, Rathian.
Rathalos and Rathian.
Okay. Perfect. All right, so I think not a pervert for Rathian, because they just seem so milquetoast, you know? They just kind of exist. Yeah. Like they've been the staple of Monster Hunter Monster for so long that at that point in time they just kind of like exist now.
Yeah. Also, Doc has a good point. Basarios needs to be not a pervert. It's a baby. It's just a sweet child.
Is it?
Basarios is the which one's Basarios? It is the correct one. Yeah.
One.
Yeah, just put that right in there. Yeah.
Baby.
Oh, he's also covered in rocks. On top of that,
Yeah.
Well, no, he is the rocks. He's not covered.
He is the
Those
rocks?
are him. He is the rocks.
Oh, there's easier ways to get rocks, you know.
Yeah, you'd think that.
Yeah, Rathian, not a pervert, easy. She just kind of like exists, and it's just like she's happy in the marriage, I guess. Maybe, possibly, they're just gonna eat, I guess, today. You know,
I feel like Rathian maybe just has sort of a lack of ambition that leads to just being
definitely not. No, Queen of the Land for a reason, but I do not get pervert energy from Rathian.
Yeah. Queen of the Land, but is very, very subtle about it. It's just kind of like, whatever. Like, there's obviously stronger things on the land than I am, but, I'll keep the title. It sounds nice.
If Rathalos is charming pervert, then so should Rathian. They're equally messed up. Are they? I don't know. I never got the same energy from Rathian that I did from Rathalos. Rathalos always kind of feels just a little bit aggro.
Yeah, like, I'm unafraid of being near a Rathian, but a Rathalos, right? I'm side-eyeing that guy. He is, like, one weird work conversation away from telling me more than I ever needed to know about their marriage.
Oh, Rathian is more territorial.
Rathian are the more territorial ones.
Well, yeah, get out of their house. Like, who's not going to react that way?
That's true. Yeah.
I don't think that's a perversion thing. I think that's just, you're in the wrong place. No, there are no snacks in the freezer. Get out! We did not invite you.
I just vacuumed!
You're ruining my doilies! Begone!
Yeah. Rathian definitely sounds like the one who has to put up with the Rathalos' shit. It's just kind of like, shrugs shoulders. Sure.
Yeah. I'm sure that Rathalos comes home, settles into their easy chair made out of bark and twigs, and just wants to watch the game. And then
Rathian tells them to get up. They got some shit to do. What the fuck are you doing? Get back up.
Did you edge the sidewalks? No? Get out of here!
Yeah. I'll go with not a pervert for the time being. If some other information comes up, we can change it.
Rathian is definitely the top in the relationship, but not a pervert.
But also is Rathalos would kind of think that if it's like sort of, no, you're being naughty, and no, she's actually just straight up just being like, no, you have to help with the housework, please, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, no, I don't think we should switch them. Like, I understand the vibe for switching them, but I really think that it's one of those, like, when they're together, right, Rathian is not a pervert. When they are together, Rathalos is 100% a pervert. That's the relationship vibe I get from the two.
Alright.
Okay. Who's next?
I think it's heavily again. I'm down to... You don't gotta skip a turn.
We'll just...
I respect your choice.
I'm gonna put up another difficult one for you.
Okay.
Is Geismagorm not a pervert or a hapless pervert?
Ooh.
The big one for Geismagorm. Do we consider the Curio part of Geismagorm? If yes, hapless pervert. He's been sleeping for fucking ever. Forever.
How do you spell Geismagorm?
Gaismagorm.
Yeah.
All right, the first part was what I couldn't get. I was like, Guyz? No, that's
No.
not.
Geismagorm. It is a demon. That is a thing for some people. But it really seems like a sleepy demon. And so, considering we've only ever seen the one, I don't get fucking energy from it. But if the bloods or the life-sucking like parasite that it happens to have count as part of it, then hapless, because it's causing a lot of damage to the surrounding monsters.
Possibly. Also, do bear in mind that this thing does have a very intentional big suck move.
I am also looking at its
But as,
physiology.
Yeah,
It
but
skips
it
leg
has a
day.
big suck. It does skip leg day. It's like a mole, kind of.
Yeah.
But no, it has a big suck as a part of eating. This is the Kirby at the fridge.
Oh yeah, Kirby's not pervert. Yeah, you're right.
Look, all I'm saying is it
Well,
has
I mean, it's a demon.
move
No, it
and
has...
skips leg day. This is a fuckboy
No,
right here.
definitely isn't.
This thing literally woke up yesterday.
This thing wants... Yeah, it literally woke up yesterday.
I think hapless
Now,
pervert it'll have
granted,
to be.
it eats the curio, which are feeding on other things, but it's not commanding them to do that. The
Yeah.
curio just feed on it as well, and it chomps on them in the meantime.
Yeah, consensual like.
If later we find out that there was intention behind Geismagorm's actions, that'll change it. But for now, hapless pervert or not a pervert, one of the two.
I'm reading here in the wiki that it survived being impaled by 3 Dragonators. Are we sure it
Yes.
survived and didn't thrive on being impaled by 3 Dragonators?
Oh, that was during the battle.
Survived.
Yeah, it
for
survived,
sure.
yeah.
No, survived.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with personally not a pervert, simply because again, like, it probably doesn't even know the concept of fucking. Like, it's just too like too focused
It is
on.
too hungry to possibly fuck at this juncture.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, is it Shaggy? Are we dealing with a Shaggy situation here?
All right.
Sorta, yeah, but like Shaggy after he's powered up.
Yeah. It's ultra no instinct Shaggy is what this is.
Yes.
Yeah. 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 That sounds about right. Okay.
Alright,
I'm gonna
I'll take that.
I'll choose one. Rajang. Ooh.
Pervert.
Yeah, like I'm definitely going. Yeah, I'm definitely going with pervert because like he's got the perfect energy and he doesn't really care what he says, but at the same time, he just
Furious Rajang, gross pervert, keep away.
I full agree. No question.
we don't even need to discuss the Rajangs. Honestly, they are.
Yeah,
just-
no, just
Put the
Rajang,
Rajang's back in the box, please.
Rajang, pervert, Furious Rajang, even matter. No, gross pervert, keep away.
full pervert and will like actively try to get on top of you all the time. So yeah,
Don't like it. As much as I love my boy Aknasom, pervert, he is constantly like putting his wings down like they're a cloak and then showing you his body. Pervert behavior.
Absolutely.
Top left.
The umbrella one.
Oh,
The
this one.
umbrella
Oh,
boy.
yeah. It's not even a good body either. Just like something.
No.
It's just it's just. Oh god, I need to find that one like meme of the. Like, I've just got this one meme of just like a guy, like white guy, no clothes, 3 swords, holding them like Zorro, and it's just literally just like sort of it's. Oh yeah, it's that physiology. So which one are we putting in? Pervert.
I think
Pervert.
gross pervert keep away. Like this exhibitionism, no thank you.
Really? Alright.
Well, the thing is, like, I'm gonna stick with just pervert because even though it's exhibitionism, it's exhibitionism for the distinct purpose of kicking you in the face, not making you feel uncomfortable.
I mean, I guess one does the other, but you're right. I think it's just regular pervert.
Yeah. Like if like it was like exhibitionism, and then you just like sort of go away, and then it follows you, that's gross pervert. But this is like
you know who is a gross pervert? Somnicanth.
Is Somnicanth the pervert?
Okay,
The roofy lizard is a pervert. Yes.
okay. So
It's supposed to be like a siren or a mermaid, though.
Also perverts.
Yeah, hold on, that's pervert. Yeah,
Yeah.
sirens
Get
are
horned and
perverts.
die. Notable pervert remark made by mermaids.
Okay. I mean, I was going to say, like, that's your bias talking because you hate this monster so much, but also...
No, yeah, that feels like pervert behavior.
Okay,
I mean, it puts you to sleep and then fucks you up. What do you want? It's terrible.
Yeah.
Gross
Up
monster.
is an important word there.
Yeah. It's, yeah, and I suppose also it, like, it does have, like, a sort of a little, like, hee giggle, like a little innocent giggle whenever it, like, does something naughty, like flashing you or exploding you.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it does have that little thing. Okay, so gross pervert or normal pervert? I can't remember which one you chose.
I say gross, but I do have that bias. You are right. I just think it's very well founded.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with gross pervert. It is actually, yeah, like a... yeah, I'll accept that. I'm gonna choose... Fuck it. Let's all complain about it, Volvodon.
Volvodon.
Gross pervert.
Gross pervert, keep away.
Gross pervert, keep away. Has everything. Has literally everything. Like every
Has
weapon.
the huge
you need.
tongue, has the paralysis,
Has the.
farts on you, shits on you.
It's-
Gross pervert, keep far away. You need deodorant just after going near it.
it is.
Fuck Volvodon. By which I mean, do not, under any circumstances, fuck Volvodon.
It's just. Do not make more of them. Yeah, just. Also they dress bad as well. They're just so loud and they think it's cool.
I don't like it.
They don't put work into their appearance, really. Right? They just kind of come as they are. They're yeah, like I rode the whole roller coaster. I was like, Volvodon, that sounds kind of cute. Let's look it up. And I saw one picture. I was like, God, no. The worst.
Yeah. It's bad.
Alright.
Bad.
The fires.
Okay, who's next?
I feel like Anjanath, case could be made for either hapless pervert or charming pervert if you consider its terrible allergies a deal breaker. Because it does sneeze fire, and it does leave mucus around. Actually,
I don't think
wait.
that's part of its kink, though. I think that's just kind of, you know,
Yeah.
as a gooey man myself.
I'm gonna go with hapless pervert in that
medicate.
sense, then, in that case. Yeah, because, like, honestly can't help it, but has gotten to the point where it's just like, I guess it's everyone else's
It's a problem.
Yeah.
You can't, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, Anjanath is looking for someone, but the allergies are really bad, man. You need to see a doctor.
Yeah, but, yeah.
Yeah,
So
I'm seeing those little wings that are also there to like put on a display. Like this is definitely
Yeah.
not a pervert situation.
He's looking for love, but
Yeah. But sometimes he has to go a little bit too hard just in case like there is someone who's just into that and like all that. So yeah, yeah, poor guy. You feel sorry for him sometimes.
Yeah, but-
I feel like Anjanath and like Kezu would hit it off, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, but
Anjanath would not recognize what Kezu is for too long.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think Keza would use Anjanath's like sort of inability to control anything as an excuse to just be worse. No, look at Anjanath. They have the same problems, and yeah, nah. And then Anjanath would leave him. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Happens. Ooh.
Great Azuchi, not a pervert, just a single dad with the kids. Second row, second from the left.
Second row.
No. Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no,
I
Not a
agree.
pervert, just a single dad out with the kids.
yeah.
Just trying to take the youngins to the park.
Yeah, has the cool move where he hangs on the wall. you know.
Oh god, it's
yeah.
it's really good with kids. Like the kids just watch it.
It's very athletic.
Yeah.
Able to do like several flips.
And
Or cool uncle.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, cool uncle as well. Yeah, and absolutely like.
Well, he does have other Izuchi there. If Great Izuchi were seen with other species, absolutely cool uncle. But
Yeah.
he does have kids.
yeah,
You're right. Yeah.
That's true. Also takes them to dance classes and all that sort of stuff. You know, like absolutely is so interested in what the kids are doing. So yeah.
Maybe the goodest boy on the list so far.
Are you aware of something? Oh, you've been up over 20 minutes.
Oh jeez.
I was about to say, is Izuchi like a freaking like a turbo pervert and I'm not aware? Does he do something with that tail? No, it's just cool. You mind if I just grab another? Or
Go for it,
you
go
got,
for it, yeah.
What do you want to talk about? Valstrax, not a pervert.
Valstrax is having way too much fun to do anything. Yeah,
He's just like single guy living his best life.
Absolutely.
100%. Just learn to fly a jet and is just doing that all the time.
About Crimson Glow Valstrax.
Oh, this is Crimson Glow Valstrax. Fuck, you're right. No, yeah, Crimson Glow Valstrax is in fact a pervert or gross pervert. Keep away.
Oh, okay. This is lore I don't know.
Yeah, Crimson Glow Valstrax specifically is a variant species.
Okay.
They have too much dragon energy.
Oh.
And is far more aggressive than any other Valstrax and will attack anything in sight. Gross pervert, keep away.
Okay, yeah.
Valstrax the regular, not a pervert at all. Crimson Glow, terrible. Gets drunk and throws punches outside the Denny's at 4 a.m.
I wasn't sold until then. I was thinking maybe the reverse, right? Because, like, you know, Crimson Glow Valstrax is really just committed to the lifestyle extra hard, but that lifestyle tends to be lifted trucks in a Diesel Cummins motor. Like,
this does feel like it has too much dragon energy and is picking fights because of that. I would almost argue for hapless pervert. It is a... Due to the fact that Valstrax are normally not a pervert, it is a victim of circumstance. It has too much dragon energy, and that's not something that, as far as I'm aware, it chose.
I have a question. Okay, here we go.
It's
Here's
in
how
pain.
I think how we can
It's
define
reacting this way because it's in pain.
So, Crimson Glow Valstrax versus regular Valstrax. Would an ordinary Valstrax do the thing where he jumps from the roof of the house to the pool at a party unprompted?
No. He would do a perfect dive into that pool.
Okay, yeah, not a he
Crimson Glow
person.
will belly flop onto someone.
Yeah, Valstrax is the coolest person at the party, and whenever someone tries to come onto them, they just ignore it. They thank them for the compliment and then do a kickflip.
Yes.
Yeah.
Crimson Glow Valstrax, right, is like 3 cores deep and is doing belly flops off the roof towards the barbecue. Just for the rush.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, Crimson Glow Valstrax is barbecuing.
Yeah.
No, regular Valstrax. Sorry, Crimson Glow Valstrax is beating up the barbecue.
Is trying to pour all of the lighter fluid into it just to see what happens.
Yeah, but hapless pervert because in the end, like when it's all said and done, Valstrax will regret it afterwards.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. Cool. Perfect. Good one.
2 with 1 stone.
Yeah, absolutely. Barrioth.
Barrioth.
Charming pervert.
Yeah.
There's an elegance to Barrioth.
Yeah,
Like-
it could be mistaken for aloofness, or it probably is aloof, like aloofness.
It is very aloof, but there is like a certain charm to it. It's earned. It's deserved.
I bet it feels a little anxious about those teeth sometimes, right? Like, not all the time. I don't think it undermines his security.
No. It owns it.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can agree with
Possible.
that. I can agree with that. Plus, it doesn't have any like disgusting like things it does. Like everything it does is like it's very clean. It's aggressive, but it is like clean. It's like tail swipes. It's it's
like a boxer.
Yeah, it's incredible. Yeah. I can agree with that. Yeah, perfect.
Him hitting you with the hip check, no matter where you are at the gym, just means he's got a fat ass, Doc. That's not the condemnation you think it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
I did actually think of one while we were discussing Crimson Glow.
Oh yeah.
Aster loves gross pervert. It's like Crimson Glow Valstrax, but on purpose.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Agreed.
Top left. Yeah.
Aster, so this one.
It is the angriest bug. Yeah. It's the angriest bug dragon alive.
Okay. Where was it again?
Gross pervert. Aggressive. Terrible.
Gamer derogatory.
Yeah. He looks greasy. I've pulled up an image and it's just...
He's like a... Well, no, it's like a... Imagine bug texture.
Right, but it's still got that like weird iridescence, like oil on top of a puddle. Like, no thanks.
Well, that's how it looks.
Take a shower.
But, yeah, no, like, he looks very cool. But he also sucks to be around.
He's got really like jagged movements as well. Like he's always, you want to feel uncomfortable just being near him.
Yeah, I'm not into him. I got bad vibes off this guy. Vibes terrible.
Yeah, cool fight. But the moment you get to know him, you're just like, yeah, actually, nah. I'm good, mate. You're yeah.
What about Lagombi?
Lagombi?
How do we feel about Lagombi?
I feel like Lagombi's not a pervert.
Yeah.
It is rabbit.
I mean, I don't feel like that makes him a pervert, though.
Yeah. I mean, well, actually, like, I think I'm going to go with charming pervert for this one, because he's kind of a person who'd be like, sort of, pelting you with snowballs, like as a joke and as like sort of a ha-ha, like sort of a don't you want to play thing.
Okay, yeah, like the Hallmark Christmas special.
Yeah.
But like the one you're supposed to like, not the businessman from the big city that doesn't know the true meaning of Christmas.
Indeed.
He does not put rocks in the snowball, and he could, so he's probably a charming pervert.
Yeah, and he looks like he'll have like a lot of fun. Like if it allows you to like slide along with him, like he'll absolutely like sort of like say, hey, I'll take you for a good ride. Yeah,
like if you do good on the slopes and you were to meet Lagombi back at the clubhouse, right? Like there's a chance.
Yeah.
Okay, before I pull him out, what would something with the title Party Crasher qualify as?
Maybe charming pervert.
You see, I'm thinking hapless pervert.
I was thinking pervert.
Just
so we have...
Okay.
Because he's doing it on purpose.
And he's not invited.
He's not invited. So I think that's just pervert. I'm sorry, Basil Geese. I love you. You're my boy. I think you're a bit of a pervert.
Okay, yeah, you know, and also like he's the kind of person who's like got a very
he sees two other people throwing down outside the Denny's and he goes, fuck yeah, and he gets into it.
I've been waiting all night for this.
Yeah.
He's the man who, like, when he says "pass me the
orcs," it's a territorial monster without a concept of territory.
Yeah, that's actually why I was thinking of like hapless pervert, because it's kind of like so it doesn't quite understand.
No, that feels like it's on purpose. I don't feel like it's gross pervert levels.
No,
personally, just because
it doesn't really do anything after it destroys everything. It just leaves.
If I'm viewing this unbiased, if I was told about Baz's behavior, I do think it would be gross pervert though.
He has the same vibes from what I'm reading and hearing as the like ex-police guy who walks into a room and just has to be the biggest man in the room.
No, Baz is not
a
cop.
How dare you?
Even an
First
ex-cop.
off,
no.
Baz is not a cop.
No, he's not a cop. That's
he's a businessman. He's with a business plan. He's gonna make you money in business land.
Also has a theme tune, and he wants you to know it.
Yeah, he has a theme that starts playing when he shows up. It overrides other themes Baz is always the biggest person in the room. It is a bit of a pervert move.
Yeah,
But I'm
think
never
pervert.
not glad to see him, if that's as much as it is. Like, I don't want him to stay away, but it is pervert behavior.
He's a friend.
Yeah.
He's a friend you feel obligated to apologize for, but never feel like you can't ever apologize for.
He has behaviors that do need to be apologized for, but there's just something about him, a certain je ne sais quoi.
Yeah,
He does sucker punches too.
Yeah?
Starts fights, doesn't even like roar or land, just bombs you.
He's too fun to not have around.
Yeah, it's Basil Goose off the top rope every time.
Exactly. With the steel chair.
All right, I'm going with the pervert.
Yeah, your TikTok numbers just go fucking flying whenever like he's on them.
Yeah, like I feel like he would give you a noogie and you would just be like, "Oh, you rascal, you!" Like you'd still hang out with the guy.
And then you explode.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as you do.
As you do. Okay. Do you have one, actually, Wobbly? Because you haven't chosen one for a while.
Oh,
Right.
Nargacuga.
Nargacuga.
Let's talk about
I'm
the
gonna go
Nargacuga
with-
for a little bit.
I need to look up a bit of Nargacuga's ecology, because my initial lean is either charming pervert or not a pervert.
Yeah, like those are my ones as well.
Nargacuga doesn't inflict any status ailments, is a very sleek-looking monster, has a cool cry to it.
He doesn't do collateral damage, but he does do projectiles. Like he's got
It's
reach.
very sneaky, likes to rest on high trees, just so it can't, not so it can't be bothered, but so it cannot be caught off guard.
Ooh, it's an,
Nargacuga is really more like Garfield than anything.
I don't think Garfield's an ambush predator.
I mean, what if you were lasagna? Would you feel the same?
Garfield doesn't have the capability to ambush anything.
I
I don't know.
feel
I've seen that
like
orange cat
it's
destroy
not.
a pie
I feel
pan.
like it's not a pervert. I feel like its energy is not lent towards fucking.
No.
But I don't feel like it's a pervert.
I feel like Nargacuga is in fact a thing that would be desired but would not indulge.
Yeah, not a pervert. I'm down with
At
not
the-
a pervert.
Not a pervert.
At the gym, Nargacuga cares about gains and nothing else.
Garfield has attempted to hunt a mouse in the past. He's just bad at it. Yeah. Maybe at one time he was a charming pervert, but at that point in time, didn't get him anything, so he just thought, fuck it, I'm just not even gonna try anymore.
This ain't for me. It's not worth the struggle.
Yeah.
I'm,
Okay.
sit in a tree.
Yeah, I'm down with that. Emily, you got one?
I think that Seregios is a
Steve.
Is yes. I think Steve might be a pervert.
Now, see, I'm thinking it's
Because
like
he does cause bleed.
does cause bleed, but can't really help that unless he literally rips off his own claws.
Well, no, but he throws them very intentionally.
Okay, yeah. Because
He's an aerial hunter, and he's aggressive. Like, a lot. It overtakes other monsters' territories.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So he's like he's kind of the motherfucker at the party.
It is
that would
an
just be like,
apex
yeah.
monster.
I think he's a
yeah.
hapless pervert, right? Because
well, no, because
I'm
it's
reading up on the
intentional.
habitat.
I feel
He does it on
intention.
purpose.
Yeah, it does the
Yeah,
same
it
thing.
There
says
is an
that-
intention here.
It says that he is originally known to inhabit small, isolated environments, so he's trying to keep to himself. But now y'all dragged him out
No,
here.
No, he pushes into other people's territory on purpose. He does. It's not that he's just dragged out. He specifically goes out of his way to overtake other territory and claim a role as an apex in it.
Yeah, because
That's true.
I was always going to sort of throw him in the kind of the not pervert thing because it's the same as the Val. I always consider him the same as the Valstrax. Just does cool moves. Like he do a red hot kick for God's sake. He's like, he wants to show that shit off all the time. But now that you've given a bit more of the ecology, maybe he's sort of showing off for the distinct purpose of proving he's better than everyone else, and
That could be.
he wouldn't leave his target alone. He'd look at them, say, "Hey, check this out," and then do something really fucking heinous, and then look back at them, expecting them to think it's good, and then
Okay, yeah, that's a fair point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he'll
Pervert,
do
you're
it
right.
twice. He'll do it twice.
He'll do it the one time, look back, everyone will be speechless, so he'll just do it again like they didn't see it the first time.
But they're speechless because he killed a man.
Yeah, just like in the street
Yeah.
at a Denny's.
Yeah, pervert. Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect pervert. I'm good with that.
Oh no, they don't let him into the Denny's anymore. He was outside the Waffle House.
At like, what, 2 a.m.? He's definitely not part of the 4 a.m. scrap crew, for sure.
No.
So the drive-in part and just like run between the car and the window when it's being passed off and steal it and run.
Yeah, he's not invited to the Waffle House Fight Club, but I think he shows up.
At all. Yeah. Geriatidus? Hapless pervert.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Like muddy.
Geriatidus is slimy and spews mud everywhere and covers itself in mud, but it doesn't really do it out of a sense of malice, and you don't get the intention that it's a particularly bad dude. It's just, for some reason, it likes to be that way.
Trying too hard. Yeah, like it's sort of beauty tip once, like cover yourself in mud and it'll like give you fresher skin and just like.
I mean, it does have very dry skin whenever it's out of the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think hapless on this one. I don't get gross vibes from the Euratotus when I'm near it.
Yeah.
It just kind of is gross.
Yeah, but it'll cough up some mud and water like sort of halfway through a sentence, and probably wouldn't apologize for it. But yeah.
Like a guy with like a rigorous snort in the middle of his chuckle.
God. Oh, thanks for reminding me. I used to have the worst laugh where I'd actually do like a proper like halfway through my laughs. And oh God, thank you for reminding me I had that.
I'm sorry.
Oh, the worst times. Anyway,
I've never held it against anybody. I just occasionally I'm just like, man, they're having a great time. I have destroyed them.
Yeah.
Man, I just had a thought.
Go on.
As much as I personally think Chameleos is like sort of a bit further up and left.
Chameleos.
Up one left.
Oh, well, yeah. Sorry, I was like,
As much as I personally think that Chameleos has like kind of a goofy energy to him, that might. I think he's a hapless pervert. I get the feeling that there are no thoughts in Chameleos' head.
Okay.
Not a single one, but it's belching, it's spewing poison, it's got a big tongue.
I think we can all agree he vapes.
He does vape.
Okay.
But
because I was going to go with gross pervert for the simple fact that like it has got
Just
the invisibility. It has got the invisibility. So, in all honesty, even if like it says
but that's
it
a
doesn't
defense
perv
mechanism.
Okay.
Spits acid
okay.
and expels gas and is invisible.
Yeah, but these are all just things it is, not things it does. Does Chameleos have a sort of ecological knowledge that I'm not familiar with?
What does Chameleos' Facebook profile look like? What does Chameleos like reblog?
Chameleos is throwing up a peace sign and does not notice that his fly is down.
Okay. You know what?
It's got like his tongue like between his teeth, kind of like
Yeah. All right, Chameleos, you've been redeemed. You are not a gross pervert in my mind anymore.
I think that a hardcore Chameleos would be a pervert, like a
rare
gross pervert
sightings
either way.
of Chameleos claim it is peaceful and avoids combat unless necessary. Chameleos is just kind of that way, but it specifically keeps to itself as a result. I am almost willing to put it into charming pervert because it tries to stay away from people by default.
I don't know. I don't know about charming.
I think Chameleos is charming. He's got a goofy kind of charm to him.
Okay, all right. I can admit when he does his nice little foot patter like up and down, it does look really cute.
Yeah, right?
I
Chameleos is kind of cute, but it's very gross.
So I gotta give it to you guys on this one. You guys probably know better than me. I'm just looking at him, reading about him.
First impressions are not good, but once you get to know him,
immediate, like you hear about him, that sounds like a nightmare. But the moment you see him, you're kind of like, okay, I get it.
Yeah,
Okay.
like,
Kinda like-
it's still a pervert. It's just like,
He
you know,
is
yeah.
an elder dragon by virtue of being unclassifiable, not by virtue of being an ecological threat.
Okay.
Wobbly, do you know about the classifying of elder dragons, by the way?
No, I don't.
So, elder dragons.
Yes.
There are two kinds of elder dragons. Type 1 is does not fit in the normal elder dragon.
Like invasive species?
No,
or-
does not fit as in, like, we cannot properly classify this.
Oh, just
As
too
a
weird for
species.
words.
Yeah.
Too weird for, like, classification. The other elder dragon qualification is an ecological disaster on legs.
So like Monster Hunter World, that one's like a class 2. Right?
Yes,
Like, we're just
exactly.
walking through the world and it
Yeah,
is
that
the
is
central
why it's
threat
an
to
elder
humanity.
dragon.
But this
Yes.
one, it's just like, man, you're not like a Puke, but like, what are you?
What are you?
Screw it, Elder Dragon.
You're like a
Yeah.
Well, it does actually. Yeah, no, Doc has a good point. It looks like Namiel. It behaves like Namiel, but
Okay.
they're
what this is?
different.
This is just an unfashionable Yoshi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is four-legged.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, so is Yoshi.
No.
I mean-
no.
Well,
He
they're
get-
directly related, confirmed in an art book. That's sick. I like that.
Sick.
Oh, really?
All right.
Neat.
Well, there you go. Cool. Charming pervert,
makes-
you have been redeemed.
Yeah, Chameleos. You got a gross shell, but like you're all right. You can continue to ride my bus.
Okay. I am going to choose. Yeah, let's get this out of the way. Egg pervert, Kudayaku.
It's like how Zora and Lao Shenlong are related to each other.
Yeah.
Lao Shenlong? Lao.
I think that Kuluyaku is not a pervert.
Kulu does steal, but is not a pervert. Kulu does crimes regularly, but is not like a pervert for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Because I was just going to go with like sort of just like sit like around sort of pervert things, just because it is an egg pervert. But
It steals eggs, but it steals eggs to eat.
yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just a hungry guy. He's a hungry guy. He wants an egg from the fridge early in the AM. The Rathian
Me at
is
2
having a
a.m.
problem
going
with
back for more egg.
Rathian and Rathalos have had it in their house for like a week longer than they said, and they just want him gone. Like, he's not a pervert, he's just shitty.
He's a shitty house guest. He is not a pervert.
Does not wash dishes. Just the worst.
yeah, okay, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, 2 against 1 on that one. Yeah.
I know. I'm surprised
Shogun-
about that.
Shogun Senator, pervert, pees on you.
What?
Yep, absolutely true. You break
Shogun Senator under its shell as a nub that is an uncomfortable water jet organ.
Okay.
That it will use to shoot water out of the skulls on its back, as if the monster head is spitting a stream of water at you.
Yeah,
Pretty
that seems like
funny, but is pervert behavior.
this is
Absolutely.
gross pervert keep away.
I can actually agree with gross pervert keep away.
My
Also, it has-
immediate reaction to seeing Sianatar's nub is gross pervert keep away, but also that's his physiology.
Yeah,
I
but
understand
the
this is
thing is-
physiology, but keep it to your dang self.
Yeah, because the other thing is, like, yes, he does, like after a while, he does actually like like go underground to get a new shell to like sort of cover it back up. But that is
Yeah.
after a while. It's after a while when people
Yeah.
keep hitting it, and it's just like, oh, in the end, if he didn't have to, he wouldn't wear that shell. He would have that nub out all the time.
Just living
hanging
his-
in the air.
his
Yeah.
weirdest life.
Yeah.
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 Also, he does have a move where he does do the like the pervert thing where he like starts clinging his knives together, like yeah.
Ching, ching. Well,
Yeah.
he's just a hibachi chef. We can't judge him for that.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Gross
What's the
perverts.
name of the other crab on our list?
Hermitor. Yeah,
I just started fighting him.
yeah. So which one are we putting this in real quick? Gross pervert or pervert?
Gross pervert, keep away.
Yeah, great.
100%.
Yeah. Two for gross pervert, keep away.
Yeah. What an icky guy that is.
Yeah. Hermitor, however, let's just do Hermitor. By Big Crab.
That's the one.
So I'm thinking Hermitor is just normal pervert.
Daimyo Hermitor. Maybe it does spit.
Yeah, like again, like it has the choice to not like also like lacks nub, but still pees on you.
Yeah, but that's after you've initiated combat with it.
Yeah.
So it's a defense mechanism.
Yeah, absolutely, and you know, for all intents and purposes, it would spit on you, but its mouth is also yeah.
Having the shell on its back is a means of defense. It is by all means a peaceful creature by default.
Yeah. It's trying to keep to itself.
I would argue charming. Spitting is a pervert behavior, but it is charming.
I would say hapless.
Hapless. You know what? Yeah, hapless.
Yeah.
Hapless fits better.
Yeah, like he's not seeking to be a pervert, but like, man, you start tangling up with him, you just can't help but think to yourself, this is getting weird.
And it's getting a little bit weird.
Yeah, like he realized that, you know, he probably can't fight you, so the best thing he can do is try to gross you out to get you away. Let's just make you leave. Just yeah. That said,
I don't want to spit on you, but it's my best option.
Yeah. That said, it absolutely has like a, you know, like big ass arms that it loves to show off, and it's like, you know, he's got the confidence at the very least. It's just unfortunately part of his weapons is also piss. So
yeah.
So, you know.
Well, no.
Water.
Shogun pisses on you.
Yeah.
Daimyo just spits at you.
Yeah. But it's yeah. Like we only call it piss because of crab physiology, and he can't help that.
Oh no, it's piss both times. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
A hapless pervert then.
Yeah.
If it just pisses in combat.
Yeah.
Maybe it's scared.
Yeah. As soon as Doc like dropped that fact on everyone, and just like, oh, okay, so crabs do actually piss out their mouths. Great.
Monster fuckers show up to work today. Lunagaran is a charming pervert.
Lunagaran is a yes, actually, yes. Absolutely.
It's a werewolf. Werewolves are fuckable and have been for most of their history.
Mm-hmm.
They're bad boys, but that does not mean that they're bad boys.
You know what? Yeah, I can absolutely agree with that one. Yeah.
Unless there's like a gross weird behavior it does, like it's got big cat lizard energy, pointy ears. This is just like a more active Nargacuga. This is normal, is what this is.
Okay, so
I take it back. Gross pervert, keep away. If it's normal, get it the fuck away from me. I didn't even know who normal was! And then my fucking raid group just kept making normal jokes. I didn't even... No, put it back in charming pervert.
I mean, normal is like the definition of charming pervert, right? Like, they get all the attention and they love that
I'm pro-werewolf, but anti-normal. Yeah,
That's the correct stance.
Yeah,
just in general.
Yeah, just a general thing, Wobbly. Like, when you fight this guy, there's nothing gross about the motions. In fact, the motions are incredibly fucking cool and sleek. Lunagaron is too fucking cool. It's my favorite monster out of every one of them, honestly.
I may be about to die, but man, sick flip.
Funnily enough, yes. Yeah. Okay, I'll say no more. Like, when you fight Lunagaron, you will see... Yeah, okay, cool, that was a sick flip.
Normal Cougar.
Oh, god damn it. You know what, yeah, we'll take... Hamlin, which one do you want to do, Hamlin? If you're gonna... You might throw it in. Go
I'm
on.
indulging.
Zinogre. Okay, Zinogre.
Oh.
This one, So this one's just a puppy. Just a
big shocky dog.
Big old shocky dog.
I think it's not a pervert.
Had to step away. Zinogre's not a pervert.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, bang. Good dog. Best dog.
Yeah. Yeah, like he's a little zappy, right? Like maybe you get stunned sometimes, but like I don't think there's
covered
anything
in
in it.
bugs, but the bugs give him the power to control lightning. So who could say if they are good or bad?
Yeah. Also, at the same time, if you actually mention that, like, look at you and go, yeah, they're friends.
Yeah, like Zinogre has a bunch of friends and fucks none of them.
I mean, they're bugs, so he can't. But also, yeah, also he does sick flips as well. He's also, like, yeah, again, having a lot of fun when he's fighting.
Yeah, does parkour.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Zinogre, yeah, not a pervert. Perfect.
Not a pervert.
Well, we got a lot more not a perverts than we expected, actually, honestly. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
Like, I think that when you're like fighting them, you can have different emotions about like how much of a pervert they are, but just in the abstract, I'm fine.
I mean, I don't think about that when they're kicking my ass, honestly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Zinogre does not give off any sort of pervert energy, even though there are a couple things that, if you really want to argue, it could be seen that way.
Look, if I'm fighting a monster actively, it is gross pervert keep away, and I hate it. But like after the fact, now I'll have different thoughts. Outside of the heat of the moment. Piece of shit.
Emily.
I would argue that Magma Almudron is more charming than Almudron.
Oh.
It is the Almudron that's cleaned up its act.
100%.
It's hot now.
Yeah. He's looking at his younger brother Almudron and just going, you'll grow out of it, seriously. You'll be
I'm not
respectful
sure
soon.
that Almudron will, but
Exactly.
Magma Almudron has absolutely deleted its Facebook, hit the gym, and become hot.
Yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Still does a big mud ball attack, but this time it's just a massive like globule of fire. It looks cool.
You know what it is? It's the difference between the guy who has read that thing about putting mud on your face and that guy who's like done it a couple of times and realized what makes that good.
Yeah.
Good one. Good
Magma
one.
Almudron, charming pervert, 100%.
Yeah, perfect. All right.
Now, Magma Almudron, does it have its own album?
No, it is not
think?
Spit Hot Fire.
Nah.
You don't think?
No. I think it's like humble enough to know that it's probably not good with an instrument.
I can see that, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Either of you have one you want to pick, or I can just keep.
No. I'm
off.
making a choice right now, and I am just going again, ripping the bandit off once more. Hello.
Pukey. I am going to put Pukey in hapless. Pukey also feels like it has no thoughts. It looks gross, it eats weird, it farts everywhere, but I never get a malicious vibe from Pukey.
So the thing about this, which is actually like turning my bias towards gross pervert, is because when I was fighting it with Andy AML one time, I did just like say, I don't like that little shiver it does every time it does a fart. And then Andy just goes, no, don't worry, he likes it. And that's stuck with me forever. And
okay, tell me you have not felt relief after a shit that was poisonous.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like people are afraid to talk about how relieving it is to drop a deuce that is venomous.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, thank you.
He's constantly filled with poison and is getting it out of his body.
Okay.
I get it. I don't like it. It's gross. He's hapless, but I get it.
Like, it is 6 a.m., your gut has woken you up at least an hour before your alarm goes off, right? And then you hit that next hour and your life is better.
Yeah. Okay.
You have materially improved your condition.
You know, It is right to say thank you both of you for exercising that demon. Also, okay, yeah, hapless pervert, thank you. Yeah, okay, thank you. Oh.
All right, You're free. Be free. Garangolm, not a pervert.
Garangolm.
Frankenstein monkey in the very middle top.
That was the one. Yeah. Not
Frankenstein monkey is not a pervert. Frankenstein monkey is just trying to live his best life.
Yep.
Peaceful creature. Can rocket jump. Love him.
God. All the I love that all the not a perverts for the most part all have really cool shit as well. Like yeah. Yeah,
Garangolm?
Garangolm. Okay.
Garangolm. Garangolm.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. I was putting a D in there for some
Yeah.
reason.
Once again, it's not one you've fought yet, but yeah, absolutely can rocket jump and it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it does not look like a pervert, to be sure.
Yeah.
If anything, he looks like he has the wrong ideas about perversion.
You invite him to Netflix and chill, and he gets like really disappointed because he actually wanted to watch Netflix.
Yeah.
Exactly. That is who Garangolm is.
Yeah.
He's like, it's like, hey, what do you want to watch at this Netflix and chill session? He's like, anime.
No, I feel
I
like
don't
he's
think
a classic film sort of guy.
Yeah, I think you'd say anime, and he'd be disappointed because he knows what it is and he's not into it, but at the same time he'd be like sort of.
No, he'd be open to it. He'd be open to it. He doesn't choose it, but he's open to it.
I think you'd want to like pick a classic thing like Gundam 79 and like talk about how it influenced culture. Maybe
he has watched.
That would actually fit.
Yeah,
that.
He's watched Cowboy Bebop. Of course, he's watched Cowboy Bebop, and he had thoughts on it, but also like he's the kind of guy who's like, I'm not a big fan of anime, but
Garangolm owns all of Legend of the Galactic Heroes.
Okay, yeah, all right. You know what? Yeah, actually, yeah.
He consumes, but he would not make a podcast about.
Yeah,
yeah. Okay, yeah. Garangolm, good, not a pervert. Perfect friend. Great to hang out with. Right.
Will expand your horizons, maybe accidentally.
I'm gonna go Tigrex.
Oh, Tigrex?
Yeah.
Gross pervert, keep away. Tigrex is an asshole.
Tigrex
is always an asshole. That's his defining characteristic, is that he's a loud asshole.
Okay, I actually you went in dog stream.
Though? You know what's really fucking weird to me?
What?
I'm tempted to put him into not a pervert. Because he doesn't feel malicious with any of it, with like perversion ranking. He feels like he wants to fucking fight. I never get weird vibes from him though.
I would suggest that he is just
aggressive, not a pervert.
Aggressively not a pervert. Well, the thing is,
aggressive and not a pervert. Yeah, like my initial response is keep him as far away from me as possible, but I don't think he's a pervert.
I think that he is a pervert, but I don't think he's gross pervert keep away. Right?
Yeah, he's like Kulu but aggressive, thank you. Yeah, like Kulu did crimes, but is not a pervert. Tigrex does more violent crimes, but is not a pervert.
I don't know.
I'm telling you. Tigrex is an asshole that will ride up to the... Tigrex founded the Denny's parking lot brawl. Tigrex is the senior member that still shows up every Sunday night.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, absolutely. If Kulu does crime, then Tigrex is the person who's like sort of in the middle of like a big protest that's on the cusp of becoming a riot, and just says, "Oh, for fuck's sake," and just gets on with it. Like literally just say it needs to happen, and runs to the front and is the first one to drop kick the police.
Yeah. Like, of all of the monsters that we've described so far, Tigrex is the one most likely to not show up shirtless, but to leave shirtless.
Yeah. I'm also going to share this real quick because I drew this for I did draw this for
oh heck, I gotta see
for a doc stream, and I'm very, very happy with it. Oh, that's not it.
Okay. No, that's me.
That's you. For some reason,
what's up, Emily?
I drew this for Doc Stream. Wait, what?
There we go. So yeah. Okay, cool. I mean, I have drawn Emily before. But yeah, so yeah, that's Tigrex. Right, yeah, not a pervert. Actually surprised by that one, but yeah, absolutely agree.
Yeah, it took a little bit of coaxing, right? But no, I think you're right. I think he is just loud.
He drop kicks police, not a pervert.
Wait, which one?
Tigrex. He drop kicks police.
Yeah.
But he's not a pervert.
No.
Okay, I'm going to give you a hard one.
Oh, yeah?
Because this person is two people. Espinas, when not angered, is the chillest motherfucker alive.
Yes.
The moment that you fight Espinas, it gets aggressive. I would argue that both of these put it in not a pervert.
Okay.
It will respond aggressively to just about anything, but otherwise it has no interest save sleeping.
You know what? Yeah.
Like Espinas is on that 24-hour sleep cycle. If you awake, use a fake.
Basically, yeah. Yeah, anger issues is not pervert behavior. That's just a, needs to be seen to behavior. But won't get to it because it's sleeping. Yeah, I can agree with that. Yep, that wasn't hard at all.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I thought that like
I'm on
Espinas's
board.
other side would be like, oh, that shit poisons you, that shit paralyzes you, that shit lights you on fire, but we just went through Tigrex. We
Yeah.
know what that is.
Yeah. It just don't wake him. Just leave him alone. Please.
Aurora Somnicanth, pervert. Doesn't put you to sleep anymore, is still kind of an asshole.
Yeah, it does still like sort of like waltz in and goes, has a peasant, like sort of looks at them and just a peasant looks at you, just like looks down its nose at you all the time. Yeah, definitely got that air about them.
Oh yeah, it's the Ice Queen variant. I see.
Yeah, it lures in prey and then freezes them to death.
Yeah.
I might suggest
That's
Charming
pervert
Pervert for this
behavior.
one. Right? It's.
Really?
I mean, look, we made the mermaid analogy, right? And when you were putting things to sleep and paralyzing them, that's one thing. But like, good honest deep freeze? Yeah, all right. I can respect it.
But what happens after that deep freeze? Is it charming or is it like? Yeah, I'm gonna stick with pervert on this one.
It's got an attractiveness to it, but it is pervert.
Yeah, it's not going to it's going to use that against you rather than use it for anything good. Yep.
I can see that. Yeah. I would put it like sort of on the line between the two, but I don't think
There ain't a line. I can't put it on a line.
Yeah.
I am actually going to really quickly just do a monkey double feature.
Yes!
Bisha 10
wondering.
hapless Bisha 10 hapless pervert. Blood Orange Bisha 10 gross pervert keep away.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Blood
I
Orange
don't know.
Bisha 10
I think the
is an
Bisha 10 is just
asshole.
regular pervert. I don't think there's
You
anything
think regular
hapless about
Bisha
this asshole.
10s? You don't
yeah.
think there's anything? You think you
He
sense
loves
intention?
pranking people.
He does love pranking people. Yeah, that's pervert.
yeah.
You're right,
This,
you're right,
this
you're
is a
right.
devious SOB right here.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Bob is just gross and aggressive. Does the pranks that hurt people.
Yeah.
Yeah, and absolutely gets off on it. Like 100%.
Like,
yeah.
Bisha 10 would absolutely do the thing where he like points at your shirt and then flicks your nose, right? And then the big Bob there, that's the dude who like throws milk at the ground for TikTok.
Yes. Correct.
I was going to say, like, sort of punches you in the face with an exploding pine cone instead of, like, flicks you with a finger, but yeah.
We're doing the one punch challenge. Yeah, no. Screw that guy. He's an asshole. I hate him.
Yeah, I can agree. Yep, double monkey challenge. Yeah, perfect. Love it. All right. Oh, we get it.
Dubs, do you
So
want to
I'm going to. Oh yeah, Dubs. Sorry.
Because like I have some.
Mizitsune.
Mizutsune, I need to give you. I see you like hovering.
I'm gonna put it out.
Mizutsune, gross pervert, keep away. And I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
Every single hunted Mizutsune is an aggressive male during mating season. That is the only time Mizutsune are aggressive, and that is the only time we hunt them. Everyone we see in game is an over-aggroed male Mizutsune.
Okay, but is that a bad thing?
I mean, that's kind of like shaming someone because you showed up while they were rising FetLife, though. You know, like we intruded upon this ritual.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes them categorically a pervert. I don't think hapless either, though. I think, if anything, maybe just regular pervert.
See,
Might just be regular pervert.
Yeah.
They are taking action due to perversion.
Yeah. Although we have condemned some people for the way that they would behave at the gym or bar, which is where they are. Maybe they are gross pervert after all.
Ooh,
It
yeah.
depends on whether or not we're counting the Mizitsune that we don't see.
Yeah, because this is the thing.
But
Like,
I think that these are the ones that we encounter in game, right? Because we did the
Okay.
same shit for what was it earlier?
Hey, regardless, I'm reading up on them and I'm remembering bubble blights which hinder your movement, and they also spit on you. I think this is gross pervert. Keep away. I'm coming around.
yeah. Yeah, it's like, yeah, we'll probably, like, outside of, like, sort of being, like, sort of aggressively horny, it would also, like, sort of, yeah, probably then just be, like, sort of, I'll soap you down, and you'd be like, and then just, but then it'll, like, sort of get a little bit closer, and then it'll whisper, you'll like it, and just be like, yeah, you know what, yeah, gross pervert. Yep.
Mizitsune that we encounter are gross pervert, keep away. Others, non-horny Mizitsune outside of mating season, wonderful, majestic creatures, love them.
Ooh,
Like
that would
music-
put it in charming pervert, though. Okay, yeah,
No,
okay, which is
no, that wouldn't. The ones that we encounter are all
Yeah.
gross pervert, keep away.
fair enough, yeah.
Mizitsune keeps a stock of candles in the house, and you say, "Oh, for a power outage, right?" And he says, "Yeah, for a power outage," and hides all the ones that are already half melted.
Ugh. All right, fair enough. Dang. Okay. Oh, okay.
Great Roggy, since you're already hovering over it,
Okay. Yeah.
I feel like it's a gross dad, but that puts it in hapless pervert.
Yeah. It like sort of read somewhere that you know, kids like gross things, and unfortunately, like
I mean,
a
it
bit too
hunts
hard.
with poison to get food for its family, but it is still a gross, hapless pervert.
Yeah, it teaches kids how to spit. Yeah.
On which note, do we just slap Roggy in there for the same reason? Does Great Roggy go in there too?
Oh man. Which one's Great Roggy again? I can't remember.
Over to the left too. The other bipedal one.
Oh, the
4 from the left.
Oh, 1, 2, 3.
the
Baggy.
the blue baby with the big
Baggy.
pompadour.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, Baggy. Because that's also the thing is, like, gross pervert, because he like sort of spits on you to put you to sleep, you know, with intention.
Yeah.
So again, that's
Yeah,
another.
but also that's hunting behavior.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, I feel like Great Baggy.
It teaches all its kids to spit, but like,
I'm sure it smokes too. Just look at it.
God, yeah,
Like,
that
it's
might be
smoking
pervert
and
behavior.
spitting, and you think that it's not going to catcall?
They belong
full-
in hapless, or do they belong in pervert?
I
I think they
pervert.
belong in pervert.
Yeah, I think pervert too. Like
It
also
is
the,
hunting behavior, which we have to consider.
Like we gotta think about nature versus nurture a little bit, and I don't think this is in its nature. I think that it's just grown up bad, and that makes it a pervert.
it does
Yeah,
have
but it
the
is getting
delinquent.
food for its kids, which does like.
I mean,
Hapless. I'm
for
gonna go.
sure.
I'm gonna go hapless because it's also
I'm
delinquent
gonna go
energy.
hapless.
Yeah, it's delinquent
They are a
energy.
family man that have to hunt using gross
Yeah.
methods, but they are a family man at the end of the day.
Yeah, delinquents do stick together. So yeah, it's general delinquent stuff. So yeah, it has to be a pervert for the sake of you know, survival pervert.
Meanwhile, Izuchi does not spit, just has a knife.
I mean,
I
Izuchi does
wanna-
actually spit. Actually, I suddenly realized Izuchi does actually have a spit move.
I want to start some
Eh.
shit about Diablos.
I still
How about
don't.
Diablos? How do we all feel about this?
Not a pervert, or
Not a
possibly
pervert?
charming pervert. Yeah. Diablos is a very peaceful herbivore.
You could fool me with that. I guess they are.
I mean, are you going to pick a fight with them?
that frequently?
Yeah,
Okay.
there's your fucking problem.
Yeah,
a fair
I'm
point.
gonna go with not
Don't go beating up the local vegetarian dude at the gym and expecting him to not swing back.
basically, yeah. But the thing is, like, also, like, aren't Diablos like incredibly violent during mating season?
Those are black Diablos. They're not on this list.
Good point. Okay.
He
Yep.
eats cactus, though.
That's cool.
Like straight cactus.
Because it can.
I'm just saying. I think he's at least a charming pervert. There's something.
Okay,
weird
you know
about
what?
that.
I could move Diablos to charming pervert. I could see a Diablos fucking.
Yeah, that's also
Yeah.
true. Plus, but he'd also be like he'd be the first one to like, he'd stand in the way of like any friend that's being harassed. Like, instantly just like stand in the way
Yeah,
and be like,
very charming.
Yeah, like you would. Somebody would be weird like 2 stools down, and he would just like lean out and take like a full eye contact bite straight out of a cactus to just shut him down.
Okay, I am going to do another combo feature because they're the same fucking monster.
oh,
Narwa.
Oh, Narwa.
Narwa, pervert, put her next to her husband.
The thing is, yeah, okay.
At the front of pervert line. All Mother Narwa, gross pervert, keep away, she's killed, and she will kill again.
Oh,
Damn, I don't
Second
know.
one.
Oh,
All
yeah,
Mother
there we are.
Narwa's the second one from last.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. She is like drunk on the power now.
She has killed and she will do so again. That is the widow that is like conspicuously not that disappointed about her husband dying, who has inherited his fortune and his life insurance.
Oh,
Yeah.
swap them. Okay, yeah, it's the purple tinted one, and this one's the Thank you, Doc.
developed several thunder sacks. Yeah, no, you're right.
Not only killed, but killed in a sex way. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
He's going to show you their
It's
new
not
weird
good.
piercings.
Okay. Melzino or Melzano or
Charming. Vampires have been
Dracula.
fuckable for all of time. That does not change.
Dracula.
Melzino? Is that the name?
Malzeno.
Melzano. Yep. Dracula.
Malzeno.
This is
Malzeno.
absolutely 100% a fucking Dracula, and they
Malzeno is Dracula and has all of the elegance of Dracula.
even the like, I'm biting you, but I'm going to hide it under the cape thing.
Yeah, it's doing it in like an enticing way.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
don't know how to encapsulate how Italian menu sounding Malzeno sounds. Yeah, like an order of Malzeno.
That's why it's Malzeno.
Malzano, yeah.
It's not. Hey, I'm in the Malzeno here. No, this is my friend Malzeno, the vampire.
I don't know, I kind of like Italian vampire Malzeno as a concept. It's me, I love the red sauce, you know what I'm saying?
Oh! I drink the blood, I don't pay the taxes. Oh!
Malzino is Italian as Tifa Lockhart. Oh, jeez, nice.
Oh man.
Yeah, perfect. Yep, charming pervert,
Yeah,
absolutely.
for sure, charming though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. On the other
Oh,
spectrum of like dragons, actually, Kushala Daora. Kushala.
Daora. This one's a hard one.
I gotta read. I'm too weak. to
Kushala
face one.
is the local tornado dragon.
Yeah.
Huh?
So.
It's covered in metal. It is aggressive, but it's just kind of a regular dragon-ass dragon. I'm trying to...
Yeah, no, I feel like there's not a pervert. There's just nothing perverse about anything it does.
It's actively trying to keep you away
It's
with
kind
its
of
wind
no,
barriers
it will,
and gusts.
yeah, but the problem is, it is the natural disaster kind of elder dragon. It causes damage to towns and entire cities just by being nearby.
I feel like it's Frasier though, like creating distance at every possible opportunity. Like, you know, no matter how much that destroys their life or the lives of people around them.
But is it kind of unapproachable in a sexy way, we have to ask?
No. No. Like, Kushala's movements aren't really, like, sexy. They're just kind of...
I don't know, have you seen testing?
I'm in not a pervert zone right here.
Yeah, like, at this point in time, at this juncture, there's just nothing like. Even though it's an elder dragon, I feel like it's just such a nothing dragon. Like you don't really care about the dragon, you only care about the tornadoes.
It's like dragon trademark symbol.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah. Personally,
We
it
have
just
Monster Hunter at home.
Yeah,
Monster
I
Hunter.
feel. Yeah,
I mean, it's been around for a while. It's one of the OGs.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm saying not a pervert personally.
Yeah. I'm in not a pervert zone. Who's left?
Hello.
Oh, are we
Right.
talking? Is it finally time to talk about the terrible Oni?
Yeah. Yeah.
Gross pervert, keep away. He has an aggressive and menacing walk after knockdown. Get him the fuck away from me. Keep him away from people.
What's his specific name?
Goss Harag.
That's it, Goss Harag.
Gossharag.
Yeah.
Space.
Goss Harag. Yeah.
Goss Harag.
Yeah, he's like aggressive with none of the charm, and like sort of he's the kind of person who would like sort of grab you and like.
Oh, I mean, have you seen? You've gotten hit by his knockdown, right? You've seen the aggro motion that he does.
Oh yeah, no, I know this guy. I had to see a picture of him. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Keep away. Gross pervert, keep away.
He'd
He
lick
Yeah,
shows
hold
up
on.
with knives.
Dubs, let me link this to you just in
Oh,
the
please,
unlikely
please.
event that you've never gotten hit by this. He
Alright.
has a special walk that he does if you get hit by a knockdown and you don't have any bugs left,
Ooh.
Okay.
where he drags the sword along the ground as he approaches.
Actually, I have seen this. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
And then he hits you with the knockdown.
Yeah. He Yep, he's the kind of pervert who would lick his knives before he stabbed you with them.
Yep,
that's
exactly
gross.
the energy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe not just pervert, but also serial killer.
Yeah.
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 Unquestionably serial killer.
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. Gross pervert. Derogatory. More
Is
so.
it too late to add that as a category above gross pervert? Gross pervert?
No, I think
No.
that gross pervert is already derogatory.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. We've only got like sort of the last ones. Shall we do the two spiders?
No, let's talk about
Hey,
spiders.
I'm really fucking confused about Rachnikadaki and Pyrarachnikadaki because they are moms. Moms are tough. They are throwing their children at you actively.
It's life experience.
The children like it.
They're getting them ready.
Okay.
Yeah, the children
In which
enjoy it.
case, I'd say
Look, it's a family event.
I don't
Yeah.
think they're trying to like sort of push the idea that you've got to like give them a grandchild like by throwing babies at you. Like I don't think that's the reason they're doing that. I think the reason they're doing that is because their kids are actively saying, "Throw us, mum, throw us."
Yeah.
Let us at them.
So at this point in time, it seems like they're just like overworked mums at this point in time, which mean that I feel like they would be a not a pervert or possibly like pervert.
yeah. I really do feel like neither of them are perverts.
Yeah. Okay, not a pervert for both of them. Just one slightly hotter than
No,
the other
I
one.
will say Pyrarachnikadaki does also throw the kids and then light them on fire.
But again, the kids like it.
I think that the pyre one may be a hapless pervert.
No, but she uses the kids to lure in prey for Pyre.
Yeah.
Okay, is that different to what like the normal?
That might be gross pervert keep away territory.
Yeah, that's that is
Using the
Weaponizing
kids
your
to
children is
attract
one
a new
thing.
weaponizing the children.
Yeah, like it's one thing when you're trying to kill someone, it's something else when you're trying to entrap them.
Serial
Messed up.
killer with children that take part. Family of serial killer.
Oh god, yeah. It doesn't matter if she's the hottest of the two. Like she will kill you, and yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and the kids are in on it as well. She has to explain the plan to the kids, and she won't actually, leave anything out. And it's like, oh.
She says to the kids, "Where are we going tonight?" And the kids respond, "McDonald's, McDonald's." And regular Rachna Kadaki goes to get them fries, and Pyrarachna Kadaki goes to kill Farmer McDonald.
Yay! All right. Let's who do you want to choose next, Wobbly?
Oh, who's the sponge lizard?
That's Ludroth, Royal Ludroth.
That's right.
Okay.
Sorry, I never learned their names.
Pervert.
I murder them a
Yeah,
lot.
I'm definitely going pervert.
Pervert, yeah.
I think pervert?
But not gross.
sure.
Not gross. Not gross. It's more along the lines of as soon as you sort of strip away all of the charm.
Wander around with a harem. That is
Okay.
as described by the wiki. It roams around with a harem of females in tow.
Okay, so
I
it
am
doesn't even have
inclined to
yeah.
say charming pervert at the least.
Really, you think I disagree from having seen it in motion?
I mean, I know a lot of people that are charming and in polycules, and that's fine. But like Ludroth puts a
don't
lot
feel
of
like that's
effort into their
Ludroth.
appearance. You know, they
Okay.
literally puff themselves up to be attractive or intimidating. They know about fashion.
Wobbly, you have to understand there is a difference between a polycule and a harem.
That's that's fair.
Yeah, no, this is
This is pervert behavior.
this is pervert behavior, like flaunting all of the women you have. Yeah, just no.
Yeah, all right. I can definitely see it that way.
Yeah, and
He is the unkind king.
Yeah. Blech.
Yeah.
All right. We've only got 3 left. Tobikadachi. I feel Tobikadachi.
Tobikadachi, not a pervert.
Yeah, not a pervert. Far too
100%.
innocent. Far too much.
Tobikadachi, put him next to Pisarios. They get to play together. They're both kids. Toby and Barry just get to kind of chill out in the next room.
Indeed. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I don't think I can argue with
I,
that one too much.
After going through everything, I do think I finally agree with Doc. I do think Rathian does fuck,
Okay.
and so it deserves to be in Charming Pervert. It doesn't belong with the other not a perverts who demonstrably do not fuck. She's a
True.
working mom.
Yeah, and she absolutely enjoys it. She absolutely sort of entices in. We'll put on the sexy lingerie just out of the blue. So yeah.
Ooh, the fine moss.
All right,
All right, who do we got left?
these two.
We have Magnamalo and Baroth. Baroth, I feel like he's the muddy buddy, but I almost don't feel like it's in a perverse way. That's the kid playing in mud way.
Yeah, I can agree with that
Baroth
one.
is not a pervert.
Yeah. It did
Magnamalo.
This is the
Gross
hardest
pervert
one.
Gross pervert. He constantly stinks from all of the dead monsters.
Oh.
And he uses that stank to lead them on the rampage.
Oh.
Oh no, he feasts on the remains of the rampage. That's why he always follows it. That's right.
Oh.
No, but he uses that, the death stank to fight with. He is an omen that leads people to doom. He is big pervert.
Okay. But Magnamalo. I actually know what. Yeah, I'm gonna stay with that. Yep.
Gross pervert, keep away.
Dang, there's a lot more in gross pervert keep away than I expected.
I mean, it's Monster Hunter.
There's
A lot of them
yeah.
are very naturally gross monsters.
Okay, this.
Though some of them are there for aggression. Looking at you, Furious Rajang. Looking at you, Astalos.
I feel like this is a pretty comprehensive list.
This is
I
a.
don't
feel
feel
like
like
this
there's a
is
lot of
a very
argument that people can have here, but I would encourage them to do it.
Indeed, excellent. Well, you know what?
I feel like we've got this pretty well sorted.
Yeah.
Let's just really quickly run through Almadron, Gross Pervert, yes, that has not changed. Kazu, yeah, sure. Shigaru Magala, yep. Furious Rajang, yep. Somnicanth, is it still Gross Pervert territory? Or is it just pervert? Is it on the same level as the others, or is it just pervert?
I'm gonna go with it's on the same level because it's fall asleep, then prank you absolutely without your consent, and some of those pranks are pretty fucking nasty.
Okay,
Yeah.
Correct. Volvidon, zero question.
Yeah.
I have to detach. My housemates have apparently something's on fire. I guess.
Oh.
I need to go.
Peace out, bye, have fun.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Go take care of the fire.
Oh. Oop. Okay. Well.
Astalos. Sorry, it's the only way I can think to move forward is to just move forward.
No,
We will
of
all
course, of
keep
course.
wobbly in our thoughts.
Indeed.
Astalos, gross pervert.
Yep.
Absolutely super aggressive and eats its own children because it can't see very well and thinks they look like bugs and it's a insectivore.
And absolutely doesn't see a problem about talking about
Doesn't
some
see
of
a
the
problem
weird
with it.
visual novels he plays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shogun Sianatar. Sorry, the nub is too weird. I
Yeah.
can't get over the nub. Stop pissing on people.
Indeed.
Blood Orange Bishaten.
Just
Again,
dickhead.
aggressive prankster. Does
Yeah.
not fit.
No consent.
Mizutsune deserves to be here only because of the ones we fight. If it were regular Mizutsunes, they do not fit.
Yeah, absolutely.
All Mother Narwa, self-explanatory. Ate her husband in front of you, will kill again. Goss Harag, licks the knives, is a serial killer. Pyrarachna Kadaki gets the kids in on it.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Magnamalo, again. Like, I could almost make a case for Magnamalo being charming, but he is too aggressive. He's a haunted suit of armor that leads people to their death as a will-o-wisp. Like, no. Hapless pervert. Gormagala, just a kid, doesn't understand it yet. Will eventually grow into being a gross pervert. Unfortunate, not unexpected. Anjanat still needs to figure out that whole sinus issue. Not really working out for him. Crimson Glove Alstrax is sick, needs help. Gerardidus just is a slimy fish. Sorry about that. Daimyo Hermitor is a pervert, but only because, like, that's how he's built, and he tries to keep to himself as a result. You don't really mind him too much for that. Pukey Pukey.
It's
Need
just.
I say more?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the two working dads who taught their kids to spit on their prey. Bit gross, but, like, we get it.
Yeah.
That's just how you're built. Narwa Nabushi, way too PDA in public. Like...
God,
we're talking way too far. Arzuros will steal your shit, will immediately eat it in front of you. Pervert behavior. Rajang, way too mad, kind of like gets way too close, knocks you down just to be there. Aknasom, exhibitionist, we've talked about it. Baz immediately jumps in on fights, is kind of gross about it, does not have any sort of respect for like an ongoing conversation. Regios causes bleed, too aggressive, no good. Aurora Somnicant, step down from putting you to sleep, but getting you very, very cold is not much funnier. Bisha 10, absolute consummate prankster. We've tried to get them to stop. They will not. TikTok channel taken off. Royal Ludroth, kinda gross, always keeps a entourage of ladies with him as status symbols. Gross, pervert behavior. Get the fuck out of here. Teostra, does fuck, but does so nobly. Looks like a king. Absolute charming pervert. Tetranodon, into like, you know, vorinflationist stuff, but you just can't help but like them, and they do have a burgeoning sumo career.
And also
Rathian and Rathalos.
Yeah.
The married couple that is still very, very cool in public, but does actually, like, keep it to a reasonable level. Like, they're very obviously physically, like, in touch with one another.
Yeah.
But it's not gross, like the Narwas. You were about to say something about Tetranodon.
Oh, it was mostly just like he's got a very Gold Lewis energy, just big guy, but just great to be around. Like absolutely, big guy who doesn't smell.
Exactly.
Yeah, big guy who actually takes care
Big
of
guy,
his. Like,
doesn't smell, takes care of himself, is into some of the less, you know, vanilla stuff, but that's fine.
Yeah, absolutely.
Barioth, very noble, will fuck.
Oh yeah.
Lagambi is a rabbit, fucks by nature, but is also kind of a majestic creature.
Playful.
Chameleos, here because specifically it is definitely a pervert, but despite everything, you can't help but like it, and it knows this and tries to keep to itself.
Yes.
It is the charming pervert, not because it fucks, but because it does not fuck, and it keeps away from people because it knows that some of its things are not very charming.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Lunagaran and Malzeno, both here because monster fuckers are feeding well today. Werewolves and vampires have belonged in this category since time immemorial.
Oh, yes.
Magma Almudron finally got away from his gross uncle and has got exactly what he needs to. Absolutely thriving, living his best life. Diablos, you know that there's something there. Like, you know that they get down, but
he's not going to say no.
Very charming. He's not going to. Yeah, like Diablos would be very polite to advances.
Indeed.
Polite and positive towards advances.
Oh yeah.
And then the not a pervert category, all the folks that just don't fit. Basarios, Toby Kadachi, and Baroth, all my children. Sorry. These are my kids. They don't fuck. Nobody can even think about them fucking. Get out. Geismagorm just wants to sleep is the local Kirby. Unfortunately, is not nearly as good-natured as Kirby, but ultimately is not really here to... If it got out and it started causing trouble, that'd be a different matter, but it has just been sitting there feeding for hundreds of years.
Yeah.
And, like, I can get behind having to stay in bed and just need food for an extended period of time. Great Izuchi is a dad with the kids. Nargacuga just is an ambush predator, doesn't really feel like it's interested in sex, is definitely interested in being a vigilante.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Indeed.
Kuliyaku, criminal, not a pervert.
Yes.
Zinogre, very noble, but doesn't really feel like it fucks.
Yeah, just a big dog. Just a big happy dog. Just doing a thing, like whatever. Yeah.
Garangolm is the Frankenstein. Is like strictly
actually Netflix and chill.
Strictly ace.
Yeah.
Doesn't really let people in much, but is just the chillest person to be around.
Indeed.
Tigrex, again, criminal, not a pervert.
Best criminal.
Espinas, almost kind of like Garangolm. Or not Garangolm, Geismagorm. In that
just
it's
wants to be left
just here
alone.
to sleep and eat. It will fight back if pushed.
Yeah.
Kushala Deora, too boring to fuck.
Yes.
I think is what we...
Yeah. Like, tornado.
Rachna Kadaki, just a mom with the kids, does not use them to serial killer people.
Indeed.
Does not use them to draw in targets. Will, swing with the kids. Like, the kids will definitely help in a fight. But that's
they
less aggression and more defense, right?
Yeah, and the kids love it.
Yeah, and the kids love it.
Yeah, and all
and
the other
Baroth,
ones.
I said the first two,
Yep, and everything on the bottom line not applicable because we don't. I've never actually fought the
Lucid Nargacuga?
That's it, yeah.
Lucid Nargacuga actually feels like it might be the Nargacuga that fucks.
Pervert. Okay.
Really?
Alright, charming pervert.
Yeah, I was honestly confused about that one for a moment. Is that pervert tier?
Yeah, you're
it
right.
has brief invisibility, but not significant. Like it'll sneak around, and you can still see its eyes, which is kind of a cool touch. It gives it like a
all right, yeah, okay. He's like Malzeno, but not quite.
Lucid Nargacuga studied the blade, but
not in a nerdy way. Yeah, studied the blade, but left the fedora.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Down with that. All right. Well, this has been enlightening. I think. But thank you so much. Emily, please plug your stuff.
I'm Emily Aster. I stream over at twitch.tv/Emily Aster, and I'm probably going to be playing Bayonetta soon. Or Bayonetta 2, rather, because I just played through Bayonetta 1. I've also been looking into Live Alive, and eventually I want to get to La Mulana. I wanted to start doing that in August. Due to recent changes IRL, I might not be able to start that when I was looking to, but I'm definitely curious to do so.
You've also got a thing happening in probably about an hour now, I think?
No, not actually. I messed up the timing.
Oh,
It turns out the thing I was concerned about for scheduling was not this week at all.
Okay. Perfect. Well...
But I do have Arcade Pit in 5 hours. on twitch.tv/smite.
Yeah, if for some reason you're following me and you've not been ever watching Arcade Pit, like, where have you been? Like, seriously, like, such a good show, and Emily is a big part of it. So, yeah, like, thank you so much for joining me on this, and a posthumous thank you to WobblyPython as well. I really hope that it wasn't that, bad.
Yeah, I'm hoping it was just, like, a cooking fire that could be under control.
Yeah, like, it's still online, so, yeah, like, it should be fine. But yeah, no, well, that actually ran for almost 2 hours, so yeah, perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, yeah, thank you very much, everyone. I've got a lot of people in the chat. Is there anyone actually online right now you'd want to...
Doc just started streaming and he's doing Heaven's Word today.
Fuck, yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go. All right, I'm going to host you all over to Doc. And once again, thank you so much, everyone. It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much, Emily, for indulging in this.
Pleasure to be here.
Oh. And see you all probably Tuesday? I might do something tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure. Loose-goosey all over the place. But yeah.